I do have tramadol, but it's not, I got it from Mexico. My doctor didn't prescribe it. I'm having a lot of hair loss because of these medications. So I want to stay away from them. Like my doctor was literally like, you can't take gabapentin anymore because the hair loss. He said he thinks it's a direct cause from the gabapentin. It doesn't show because I'm working damn hard to make sure it doesn't, but it's I mean, I've never had my hair this thin, and I thought like 6 months ago I was complaining about my thin hair from COVID, but it's really bad. When I took gabapentin, my hair didn't fall out. I wish it did. My hair is thinning too. It's the worst. Girl, I'll put some pictures in the Discord of some things I got that my doctor told me will definitely help naturally to help my hair grow. Ask about Lyrica instead of gabapentin. Oh, okay, cool. So I'm going to see him this week because we have to do an assessment of all the medications I'm on. Because I'm on antidepressants and then some other antidepressant nerve blockers. So he wants to do a reassessment. So what is it called? Lyrica. Okay, cool. Thank you. I will definitely check that. My upper lip looks fucked up. Oh, because I kissed Kazumi and she had different makeup on. Yeah. I was making out with a girl. Like, why is that your first comment? Like, what made you just be like, yo, your upper lip looks fucked up? Like, what does that do for the chat? Yeah, she had darker lipstick on than me. Yeah, I kissed a hot Asian woman. What are you talking about? I had kyphosis caused by transverse myelitis and couldn't hold my posture. I have 35 screws, 2 titanium rods, and I had to lie in bed for 8 months as a setting period. Ugh, I'm so sorry. That's the problem, is my bone. I'm super worried about my bone. Like, I'm super worried. I keep having anxiety. Oh, if Lyrica's addictive, then I should stay away from it because I have a huge paranoia of being addicted to drugs. But I actually think I have no addict product problems except for Adderall. Like, for sure, Adderall isn't 100%. I can get addicted to Adderall, no fucking problem. But surprisingly, like pain pills and stuff, they disgust me so much because my mom was a drug addict. But then you say you took duloxetine, Cymbalta. So I'm taking duloxetine right now, and then the other one is maybe like Ozempic, or no, I'm taking a nerve blocker that's also an antidepressant. But when I take them together, it gives me anxiety attacks. So I'm having about 1 anxiety attack a day, but I don't have the depression anymore. I don't have the negative thought processes, but I have anxiety. So I think maybe there's like a weird combo that's happening. So I would tell you that before I thought I had anxiety before. Okay, shut up. I thought I've had anxiety attacks before. And now I know that I was just having a little bit of nervousness because these are full-on blown anxiety attacks. So I get anxiety attacks to the point where I start pulling out the hair on the sides of my head. And I chew my lip off, and I just start sweating and I can't catch my breath. And I think that's a mixture of these 2 medications. Some of them are kind of incompatible and increase their potency when combined. Yeah, so like that's why we're meeting this week and we're like rehashing out some of the medications. But I'm only hopefully going to be on any type of antidepressants for another 6 months. Like the goal was long-term goal, a year, and then that's it. Yeah, so when I was younger, I used to pull my hair out when I was like a little kid when I'd be stressed. So that's kind of what I started doing again. Yeah, my doctor was like, we're only going to be on this for a year. But they've definitely helped. Anxiety attack trick. Bite a lemon will help you take your mind off the anxiety and give you something else to focus on. I love that. Okay, that's a great bite a lemon. So the anxiety is weird. I can't even describe it because I've never had anxiety like this. Like, I can't even describe to you. Like, I thought I had anxiety before and I could describe it. This is not. I can't describe it. I'm writing the lemon thing down. But otherwise, I'm like happy. I'm motivated. And like, even while I'm having the anxiety, I'm kind of just telling myself like, this is just a product of medication or just the moment, it's going to pass. So, you know, it's all controllable, which is good. So if we see you chewing a lemon, we know what's up. Exactly. I recently did a podcast and I was shaking during the podcast. You'll see the podcast, but I was literally in my seat going like this. So the anxiety will actually make me shake, and that's never happened to me. Yeah, for sure I know it's drug-induced. And also, sometimes I just randomly stare off at things now. Like, I'll just randomly zone out. I don't know. It's like I can't control, like my body just starts sweating and shaking, and then my mind just feels like I can't control like what's happening around me. And I just start like, it's almost like I can't breathe for a little bit. And I'm just like, I'm trying to like catch my life. It's not even like I'm trying to catch my breath. It's like, holy shit, I need to catch my life. Like, it's almost like I'm getting it like the anxiety feels like I'm being pulled out of my body and I'm trying to like hold on to myself for dear life, if that makes sense. I don't think it's a panic attack because I've heard what panic attacks are, and I think that's I've heard panic attacks are a little worse. So what's dysreflexia? Like, I've had a few times where I'm like, I can't drive because I don't feel like I'm in my body. Disassociation. Buputron, when I tried it, that for anxiety actually made it worse. Yeah, because also chaos after 2 hours. So 2 hours into taking it, that's when I start having anxiety. And then it kind of levels out and gets better. Thank you, Arx. It gave you Oh, chaos. Oh, it gave you hallucinations. Oh my God. Okay. So I'll tell you this. So my first month to 2 months on the medication, I think I said this last stream, I was hallucinating that there was constantly a hair in my food or in my throat, right? To the point where I would see hair in my food and then I'd go to move it and it wouldn't be there, right? Or I'd feel like there was a hair in my throat and I'd be like, oh, I have to check it out. Like, I have to pull it out. I have to pull it out. And there was no hair. It was like I was hallucinating that. Yeah, it was fucking wild. My heart does race when I'm feeling that. And then my legs shake.